We just stopped to see the sunrise, the big beautiful African sun over the floodplains, and heard lions calling, and they're seem roaring over in this direction, so we're headed there now to see if we can find them.
Lions are top predators in Africa. It's an apex predator of the ecosystem. They are royal. They're the kings. I've had a lot of incredibly memorable experiences with lions out in the wild in Africa. I photographed lions on the Masai Mara in Kenya, in Tanzania on the Serengeti, and in the highlands of Ethiopia. Many of the best photos I've ever taken were of lions. Lion populations once roamed all over the continent of Africa. Nowadays, it has dwindled down to very, very small, sparsely populated areas that's scattered across the African continent. But here on the Okavango Delta, lions are roaming free and their populations are really healthy, and it's because there's a lot of game available for them. Because there's less people and less human-wildlife conflict. Waking up to the sound of lions roaring in the distance is one of the best things that we have going on. And today we're going to go look for those lions that we just heard and spend time with the royals. Most of the time in the daytime when we're on safari, you're running into lions laying there. They're sleeping. They might make one little movement, pick up their head and yawn, and that's the photo you get. Great photo. I'm not knocking it. But it's hard to get a lion in action. Well, that's what we have today. We have lions that are playing, jumping on each other. It seems like a couple of the lionesses are younger. They're just maturing. They still have that playfulness of a kitten in them. We've run into not only one lion, but 5 lionesses. And these are healthy, strapping lionesses that look like they know their shit. They know how to hunt. And they're on the move and it's daytime. I just saw one of the lionesses walking around with sage in her mouth. Whether or not she knows it, sage is a natural insect repellent.
What's that?
Sesame.
Sesapes are one of the fastest antelope in Africa, and they can run up to 56 miles an hour. Hopefully these lionesses are going to be able to catch one and have a beautiful meal. When lions hunt, there's a communication. That's like the wild dogs. The most dominant hunter will go forward to corral the prey back towards the rest of the pride. The Sesame were like bouncing back and forth, seeing one lion after the next and not really knowing which way to go. But despite their teamwork, the Sesapes managed to slip through. The lionesses didn't have their heart in it, so they've moved on and the Sesapes just fucked off.
It's Bush TV.
But they were still on the hunt, and very soon they found another target.
So the lions now have picked up on the wind the scent of the impala that are over at 1 o'clock. So now it seems that the lions, they've got their attention. A few lions have gone off to the right and went a lot to the left, and then we've got some in the middle. And so hopefully they're going to be narrowing down, rounding up, and coming back together to try to hunt a little bit.
It looks like the lionesses lost the impala as well. Lions have better odds when they hunt together, but even with 5 lionesses, they are still successful only a little more than a third of the time. The female lionesses are about 250 pounds and the males are about 350 pounds. And they can actually go up from there depending on how plentiful game is in their area. These lionesses are really healthy and in their prime. While we're sitting, they started circling and actually looking at individuals in the vehicle. We were fine, we were safe. It's just that there's something in the back of your brain from, you know, a million years ago where we were living out in the savannas in Africa, having to hunt and protect ourselves and our families. Even though we're safe, you feel that, and it's that fight or flight, that adrenaline rush that goes through your body. That happens when you're surrounded by lions. It's cool to experience that feeling of respect. As we're watching the lionesses, we had to take a pee break because, you know, everyone's got to pee. When we came back afterwards, the lions seemed to have moved on and we had some trouble finding them again.
The thing is, the two youngsters are easy to see. Yeah. The other ones are obviously hunting, probably, and hiding.
All of a sudden, we see a female leopard lying on the ground, and she is looking out over the floodplain. And lo and behold, here come 4 lionesses. And the leopard had to do what she does best, is go straight up the tree. It was like this long, sexy, svelte cat going up the tree.
Lions are the apex predators. All the mesopredators, cheetah, leopards, wild dogs, they see it's competition and they get rid of them. And they generally kill off leopards.
And then here comes this lumbering, giant, muscle-bound bitch. She just wiped the fuck out, which was pretty funny.
And so the lions just headed this way. They gave up, and now she's just up in the tree, still watching them intently to make sure that they're leaving before she comes down. And I'm trying to get the shot at the same time, but I've got this long 600 lens, and you know, it's the wind and the movement of the vehicle. It's kind of hard to keep it steady, but we're doing it. Peace and serenity. Now that she survived another harassment by lions.
On the reserve where Xtina owns her lodge, there's an area there we call Tina's Bush.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. Everybody's been there.
Oh, naughty boy.
Another lion.
It's a different lion?
I think so, yeah. Here's a really good one in the sunlight. For this guy, the size, and then you're looking at the 3 lobes. Cats have 3 lobes at the back pad. The male lion is about, you know, between 12 and 15 centimeters wide. But it's these 3 back lobes. This is definitely a male lion.
Yeah, if we rock it, if you back up and we rock it.
You rock it?
The game viewer got stuck, so we have to get out and rock it loose.
I just need to put...
Today we're looking for lions, but right now I'm hoping that they don't find us.
Oh, yes, sorted.
There's vultures all circling over in one area, and we've heard that there's killed by lions, and so it's clear where this sighting might be. They're right there. They're ready. We found the lions. Oh, here he goes. We just heard they're mating. The other team saw them. So next couple minutes we might be able to see him do it again. Oh, look at him.
Yeah, the Jenkins organ. Very receptive. Going back to the base.
You think she's receptive? So perceptive, James. Just like splayed out.
He enticed her into that. Good work, buddy.
Yeah, it's normally a bit short.
And they mate every 20 minutes for about 4 days.
Yeah.
That's my plan when I get home.
Nature at its finest. Natural.
So that was spectacular. And we really liked his technique, according to James. Who knows best?
The guys love it when we get next to the hippos and we're having our sundowner with the sun setting behind, because then they get to watch all of the hippos playing in the water. And we also love it when the hippos are watching us back. I feel really lucky to have witnessed several different aspects of lion life. Hunting, harassing other predators, and making more lions. We're looking forward to tomorrow and seeing what else this amazing Okavango Delta has to show us. I don't have good balance. It's about my balance, it's not about the log.
Try to look happy. Looks great. Go ahead, hold on.
Keep your feet up and row.